Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're really talking about something fundamental.
Yeah, something we all need, how to confidently give voice to your needs, navigate those everyday English conversations.
Exactly. And we've looked at quite a few resources, haven't we? Focused on practical dialogues for all sorts of situations.
That's right. These aren't like dry grammar lessons. They're real-world phrases you can basically use straight away.
So the mission for this deep dive, it's really about equipping you with the tools, the actual phrases and strategies to communicate effectively in English.
Moving you from just, well, understanding it to actually speaking it with confidence in loads of different scenarios.
Okay, so let's kick off with getting around. Transport, that's always a big one, isn't it?
Definitely. And navigating it often means asking specific things. So at a train station, instead of being vague, you'd be direct but polite.
Like,
Could you tell me the times of trains to Cambridge, please? It's clear, polite.
right. And asking if you need to switch trains.
Simple. Do I need to change? Straightforward. Gets you the info you need.
And planning your time. How long does it take to get there? That feels pretty essential.
Absolutely. And buying tickets, you need to be specific.
So not just a ticket.
No, like how much is a period return? Or maybe a day return to Cambridge, please. It just makes sure you get the right thing.
Yeah, it's interesting how these phrases balance being direct with being polite. It's efficient, but still respectful, you know?
Exactly, like asking about food on the train. Is there a buffet service on the train? Clear. Simple.
And that quick check before you hop on. Excuse me, is this the right train for Cambridge? Saves so much hassle, potentially.
Oh, definitely. Then once you're on, finding a seat.
Just a polite, excuse me, is this seat free? Usually does the trick.
Yeah. And there's a bit of social awareness in some phrases too, like on a packed train.
What would you say?
Maybe. Excuse me, are you getting off at Cambridge by any chance?
It's a polite way to check about a seat or just prepare for your own stop.
And if you're worried about missing your stop, it's totally okay to ask someone, or maybe even the conductor if you see them, could you tell me when we're nearly there, please? It shows you're being proactive.
Okay, so similar ideas for buses then. Directness, politeness.
Pretty much. Want to know how often they run?
How often do the buses to the city center run? Makes sense.
Need the last one back. What time is the last bus back?
See, these are really empowering questions, aren't they? They help you manage your own journey.
Exactly. Even buying a ticket. Asking, city center, please, is it cheaper to get a return? Shows you're thinking ahead.
And just confirming the route vital. Excuse me, does this bus go to the hospital?
Absolutely. And like with trains, don't be afraid to ask the driver for help.
Could you tell me when to get off, please?
Yep. And our sources also mention more informal travel, too, like lifts.
Ah, right. Offering someone a ride.
A simple, would you like a lift, works. And if you're accepting,
You'd need to say where to stop, right? Could you drop me off here, please?
perfect. And basic coordination like, I'll pick you up at 7. Essential stuff.
Even if you're driving yourself and get lost.
There are polite ways. Excuse me, I'm lost. Is this the right road for Stratford?
And using a map, if you're really turned around.
Could you show me where I am on the map, please? Perfectly fine to ask.
Okay, great. Let's shift gears then. Being a tourist, communication here can, well, make or break your experience, can't it?
It really can. Asking for directions is probably the first hurdle.
So things like,
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the town center? Or maybe, excuse me, could you tell me where the tourist information center is? Direct, common questions.
and it's good to know what to say if you get asked, but you don't know.
Right. A polite way out is, I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm a stranger here myself. Acknowledges them, explains why you can't help.
Basic needs too. Finding a loo.
Always important. Excuse me, are there any public toilets near here? Straightforward, necessary.
And if someone asks how long you're staying,
Just a simple, I'm just here for the day, is clear.
okay, finding somewhere to stay. What if you're on a budget?
You could ask, could you recommend a reasonably priced hotel or bed and breakfast? Then follow up
We've loaded.
practical things. How far is it from here? And could you give me directions, please?
Important to clarify how you're traveling too, right? If they assume you have a car.
Yeah, just say, no, I'm on foot. Simple clarification.
And if you prefer directions written down,
Just ask, could you write it down for me, please? Most people are happy to help.
what about planning what to actually do? Sightseeing.
You could start broad. Could you give me some information about holidays in Wales, please? Gather some ideas.
Or be more specific.
Yeah, ask locals or the tourist office, what would you recommend me to visit? That's a really useful one.
And thinking practically while you're out. distance.
Is it within walking distance? Helps you plan your day, manage your energy.
And if you fancy cycling.
Do you have bicycles for hire? Key question. And always check about photos.
Ah, right. Is photography allowed in here? Good point. Avoid getting told off. Okay, let's check into the hotel now. Using clear, polite language here really helps, doesn't it? Smooths things over.
Absolutely. Starting with your room preference, if you want that sea view.
Escort, do you have a room with a view of the sea?
Right. And always clarify what's included, especially breakfast.
Does the price include breakfast? Avoid surprises on the bill later.
Definitely. And if you're staying a while, understand the meal options.
Like half board or full board?
Yeah, ask how much is half a board
Yeah.
and how much is full board helps you decide.
Then arrival. Checking in.
Straightforward. Hello, I have a reservation. The name is Chris Smith. Easy.
What if there's an issue? Say the room's noisy.
Address it politely. Excuse me, my room's rather noisy. Do you have anything a bit quieter? Courteous request.
And if it's noisy neighbors?
A polite, direct request is best. Could you make a bit less noise, please? I'm trying to sleep. Much better than getting angry.
Good advice. What if your plans change and you need to stay longer?
Could I extend my stay for 3 more days, please? Clear and polite.
In the dreaded locked-out situation.
Stay calm. Go to reception. Excuse me, I've locked myself out. They'll help.
Before leaving, check the departure time.
Always wise. I'm leaving tomorrow. What time do I have to check out by?
And when you're ready to go.
I'd like to check out, please. Simple as that. But do check the bill.
Right. If there's a charge you don't understand.
Just ask politely. Could you tell me what this charge is for, please?
Okay, next scenario. The restaurant. Good communication for a good meal.
Yep. First step, maybe booking a table. Especially if it's busy.
How would you phrase that?
Hello, I'd like to book a table for 2 for 8 o'clock this evening, please. Standard, polite.
And when you arrive?
If you booked, just let them know. Good evening. I rang earlier and reserved a table.
Okay, you're seated, talking with your dining companions.
Casual stuff like, are you having a starter? Gets the ball rolling.
What if you're stuck on what to order?
Ask the server. Could you recommend something from the menu? They usually know what's good.
And if you don't know what a dish is, like chicken korma.
Just ask. What exactly is chicken korma? Better than ordering blindly.
Or wondering if it comes with a side, like rice.
Yeah, practical question. Does it come with rice? Good to know.
Ready to order.
Signal the waiter politely. Could we order, please?
Ordering itself seems simple. I'd like the vegetable soup, please.
Exactly. Or if you want what someone else is having, I'll have the same, please. Easy.
What if something's missing? Drinks haven't arrived.
A polite follow-up. Excuse me, we ordered some drinks, but they haven't arrived. Gentle reminder.
Finish eating, no more orders.
Standard way to ask for the bill. No, thank you. Could we have the bill, please?
And definitely check that bill if there's a mistake.
Address it politely, not accusingly. Excuse me, I think there's been a mistake. You've charged us for coffee and we didn't have any.
Right. Then paying. The little dance of who pays.
Huh, yes. Offering with, let me get this. Or insisting, no, I insist.
And if you accept someone's offer...
Be gracious. Oh, all right then, if you insist. But you must let me pay next time. Keeps it friendly.
Okay, on to the pub. A very common spot in, well, many English-speaking places. Knowing the lingo helps.
For sure. Ordering drinks is step 1.
Like,
A pint of lager, please. Or smaller. Can I have a half, please?
feeling peckish.
Ask the staff. Do you serve food? And if you want a specific type of beer.
Ask for it. Do you have any bitters?
Exactly. Even for crisps, just ask politely. Can I have a packet of crisps, please?
Ordering another round.
Easy one. Same again, please. And if you're treating your mates.
I'll get this round. Classic pub phrase.
Offering someone else a drink is common too.
How would you say that?
Would you like another drink? Or maybe, can I get you another one?
And declining politely.
No thanks, I'm fine.
Simple and clear.
Need your change after paying.
Just ask. Could I have my change, please?
And if you lose something, like your scarf.
Ask at the bar. Excuse me, has anyone handed in a green scarf? Worth a try.
Right, let's hit the shops. Shopping. Clear communication is definitely needed here. Absolutely. When you walk in, an assistant might approach you. If you're just looking.
No thanks, I'm just looking.
Mm.
Let them know politely.
But if you see something you like, say in the window,
Ask to see it. Could I have a look at one of the watches in the window, please?
or point it out, could you show me that camera, please? The one that costs 90 pounds? Be specific.
And if you're looking for something specific, they might have.
Excuse me, do you have any black and white films? Clear question.
What if one assistant is helping you and another one asks if you need help?
Just say, I'm being served, thanks. Lets them know you're sorted.
Okay, price. Always a factor. If something's too expensive.
You can be direct but polite. It's nice, but it's beyond my price range. Do you have anything a bit cheaper?
Or slightly softer versions.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's too pricey for me. Or I'm afraid that's a little too pricey for me today. And remember, cheap here means affordable or good value, not necessarily low quality.
What if you just can't make up your mind?
It's fine. I can't decide. Perhaps I'll go away and think about it. No pressure. In a bookshop, looking for something specific but tricky.
Like you know the author's Spanish, but not the English title.
Exactly. Start with, I wonder if you could help me. I'm looking for a book by a Spanish writer, but I don't know the title in English.
Then, once you have a title, do you have a copy in stock?
And if not, could you order one for me? Followed by, how long will it take to arrive?
And always good to thank them if they've gone to trouble.
Definitely. Thank you. You've been very helpful. Goes a long way.
Photo developing, less common now maybe, but still useful.
Right. Could I have this film developed, please? Or for copies from negatives?
Could I have some copies made from these negatives, please?
You can specify quantity.
Mm.
Could I have 2 prints of each negative, please? Or ask for enlargements. Could I have these photos enlarged, please?
And always asked.
When will they be ready? Key question.
Paying for things, if the price isn't marked.
Just ask, how much is this?
Student discounts.
Always worth asking. Do you offer discounts for students?
Paying by card.
Essential question. Can I pay by card?
What if you only have a big note for a small item?
Polite to mention it. I'm sorry I haven't got anything smaller.
Finish shopping.
No, that's all thanks. Common way to signal you're done.
If you think the change is wrong.
Politely. Excuse me, I think you've given me the wrong change.
Need to exchange something. Wrong size.
Could I change this for a bigger one? Or simply, I'd like to exchange this, please.
Queues. How do you check if someone's in the line?
Are you in the queue? Simple check.
Offering to pay for someone's small item.
A casual, it's on me. Nice gesture.
Job hours.
Ask, what time do you close? Or are you open on Sundays? Good to know for planning.
Our sources also highlighted some common shop signs, didn't they?
Yeah, useful ones. Out to lunch means they're temporarily closed.
Offers like buy one, get one free, or Buojo MF, 2 for 1.
Right. Clearance sale or closing down sale means big discounts, and reduced to clear for final markdowns.
And a few idioms related to shopping.
Yeah, like go window shopping, just looking, not buying.
To shop around, comparing prices before buying.
To buy a lemon. Buying something faulty, not ideal.
And pay through the nose, paying way too much.
Useful to know those.
Okay, let's talk about accessing services, starting with the post office.
Right. If you want faster delivery,
Ask for first class. Could I send this first class, please?
sending something abroad, you'll want to know delivery time.
How long will it take to get there? Essential for international mail.
And the cost, of course. Excuse me, how much would it cost to send these books to Japan?
Or, when ready to send, could I send this parcel to Japan, please?
And if it won't fit in the post box?
Ask at the counter. Can I leave it with you?
Okay, banks or currency exchange. Traveler's checks.
I'd like to change some traveler's checks, please. Specify the amount. £100 worth, please.
Theater tickets. How to check what's on.
What do you have available for this evening? Or maybe filter by price. What do you have available under £25?
Good idea. And check the seats. Are they in the circle or the stalls?
And crucially, do you get a good view of the stage from those seats?
Definitely ask that. And check for afternoon shows. Is there a matinee performance?
Hairdressers. Cost is important.
How much is a cut and blow dry, please? Good starting point.
Need an appointment.
Could you fit me in tomorrow morning? Polite request.
And describing what you want. Just a small trim.
Just a trim, please. Be clear. Or if you want more off.
Could you take a bit more off the back, please? Specific instructions help.
And tipping, if you want to leave the change.
Just say, keep the change.
Yeah.
Common practice in some places. Right. Now let's switch perspective. Being a guest in someone's home, social niceties are key here.
Absolutely. Accepting offers politely is important. Someone offers tea.
Yes, please. I'd love one. Sounds nice.
Declining politely is just as crucial. Maybe you're driving.
I'd better not drink because I'm driving. Good reason.
Asking permission for something, like smoking.
Do you mind if I smoke? Always ask first.
Need the loo.
Could you tell me where the toilet is? Standard polite question.
Offered food, but you've already eaten.
No, thank you. I've already eaten.
Hello.
Polite refusal. At the dinner table, complimenting the food is always welcome.
Oh, yeah. When it arrives, that smells good, or it looks wonderful.
What if you offer something you don't really like? Spicy food, maybe?
Be tactful. No thanks, I'm not very keen on spicy food. Better than making a face.
And if you do want something offered, like vegetables?
Yes, please, I'd love some. Simple.
Need something passed. Salt.
Could you pass the salt, please? Basic table manners.
Tasting the food. Let them know it's good.
It's delicious. Hosts love hearing that.
Want a smaller portion of dessert.
It's okay to ask. Could I just have a small portion, please?
And when you're absolutely full,
No, thank you. That was delicious, but I really couldn't eat another thing. Polite way to say no more.
offered more wine, but just want a tiny bit.
Just a drop, please. Perfectly understood.
And as you leave, express your thanks.
Definitely. Thank you for a lovely evening. The meal was wonderful. Leaves a great impression.
Okay, flipping it around, being the host, making guests feel welcome,
Starts at the door, right? A warm, hello, come in.
offering to take their coat.
Let me take your coat. Nice touch.
And
Then invite them to relax. Please, sit down.
offering drinks and snacks is key hospitality.
Yeah. Would you like a cup of tea? Biscuits or something. Or a general, would you like anything else?
Offering more food.
Would you like some more? Or more casually, help yourself. Makes guests feel comfortable.
Checking in on them.
Can I get you anything? Shows you're looking after them.
If they ask permission for something, like using the phone,
Usually, yes, of course. Go ahead. It's fine.
but if you need to refuse politely, maybe you'd rather they didn't smoke inside.
A tactful, I'd rather you didn't, actually, is okay.
As guests leave, thank them for coming.
Thank you for coming. Simple, polite if they're driving.
Drive carefully. Shows you care.
And encouraging self-service for drinks makes it relaxed. Help yourself to tea or coffee, won't you?
Right, let's move into the workplace. Collaborating with colleagues, asking for help.
Simple requests. Could you help me with this, please? Or if you need expertise, do you know anything about?
Offering help yourself.
Can I help you? Or more specific, would you like me to? Fosters teamwork.
What if you're swamped when someone asks for help?
Be polite. I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Manages expectations.
You need to grab someone for a quick chat, check if they're free first.
Yeah, are you free for a moment? Shows consideration for their time.
Interrupting a conversation or meeting? Sometimes you have to.
Do it politely. Excuse me, can I just say something? Or, I'm sorry to interrupt, but, or just sorry to, softens it.
Need a private conversation.
Ask directly, could I have a word with you in private? Clear and appropriate.
Okay, meetings. Keeping them productive requires good communication tools.
Definitely. Getting started.
Shall we start? Simple initiator.
Encouraging input. Ask, what do you think? Or what's your view? Gets people involved.
Making a suggestion.
Use phrases like, we could, or maybe we could always. Introduces ideas gently.
Agreeing strongly.
Show enthusiasm. I agree completely, or I couldn't agree more. Leaves no doubt.
Checking understanding. Making sure people are following.
Ask, do you know what I mean? Helps clarify.
What if you need clarification?
Be honest. I'm afraid I don't quite follow you. Or, I'm not sure I've understood properly. Are you saying that?
Or asking for specifics.
What exactly do you mean by soon? Pins down vague terms.
Dealing with misunderstandings politely.
I think you've misunderstood. Gentle correction. Or if you're lost.
Don't be afraid to say so. I'm afraid you've lost me there. Could you go over that last part again? Much better than pretending.
Disagreeing constructively.
I disagree with you there. Polite but clear, moving the meeting along.
Signal the shift. Right. I think we should move on. Keeps things on track.
Summarizing.
Essential for clarity. So, to sum up, reinforces key points.
And wrapping up a section or the meeting.
Invite questions. Does anyone have any questions? Standard closing.
Even in a language class, specific phrases are super helpful for learning.
Oh, absolutely. Pointing at something, ask.
What do you call this in English? The most basic, useful question.
See a new word, like muggy.
Ask, what does muggy mean? Get the definition.
Want another way to say it?
What's another way of saying muggy? Or, more formally, what's a synonym for muggy?
Looking for the opposite.
What's the opposite of muggy? Builds vocabulary.
Unsure of spelling.
How do you spell it? Essential for writing.
Pronunciation giving you trouble.
How do you pronounce this word? Ask the teacher or a native speaker.
Word stress. First or second syllable.
Is the stress on the first or the second syllable? Important for sounding natural.
If you didn't understand instructions and explanation.
Don't struggle in silence. I'm sorry, could you explain that to me again? Or, I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what I have to do.
You need to pop out for a minute.
Ask politely. Could I leave the room a minute, please? Okay, social skills now. Meeting people. Introductions.
Simple start. Hello, add your name. Follow with, nice to meet you.
Asking someone their name.
What's your name? Direct and normal.
How to respond when someone introduces themselves.
Pleased to meet you. Standard polite reply.
What if you've met before, but maybe they've forgotten?
A gentle prompt. We haven't met, Reintroduces yourself subtly.
Introducing two other people.
This is name one. Then turn to the other. I'd like you to meet name two. Connects them.
Curious how they know each other.
Ask. How do you know each other? Common question.
Seeing someone you haven't seen in a while.
Express pleasure. It's good to see you, or it's good to see you again. Even stronger. I haven't seen you for ages.
Want to send greetings via someone else?
Say hello from me, won't you? Or slightly more formal. Give them my regards, won't you?
Or relaying greetings.
Michael sends his regards. Nice way to pass on messages.
And the standard formal greetings for time of day.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Always appropriate.
And just as important as hello, saying goodbye properly.
Definitely. Informal goodbyes.
Quick and easy. Bye. Or see you later.
If someone visited your home, thank them. Thanks for calling round, or thanks for dropping in. Appreciates their effort.
Enjoyed seeing them again.
Say so. It was good to see you again. Adds warmth.
Just leaving briefly, let people know.
I'm just going out. I won't be long. Reassuring.
Saying goodbye after a first meeting.
Nice to have met you. Polite closing. Had a really good chat. Acknowledge it. Goodbye. It's been very interesting talking to you.
Hope to meet again.
Express it. Hope to see you again sometime. Positive note.
Exchanging contact info. Offering a card.
Here's my card. Do get in touch sometime. Invites future contact.
Late at night.
Good night. Is the standard farewell then?
Saying goodbye to someone you care about.
Be sincere. Goodbye. I'll really miss you.
Encouraging them to stay in contact.
Keep in touch, won't you? Shows you value the connection.
Wishing them well.
Goodbye and take care. Kind and thoughtful.
If they're going on a trip.
A lighthearted request. Send me a postcard, won't you?
And wishing them a safe trip.
Have a good journey. Always appreciated.
Okay. Making conversation itself. Keeping things flowing. Starting points.
Simple observations work well. Weather. It's cold today, isn't it?
Or the environment. It's busy today, isn't it? Shared context.
Asking the time is a classic opener, too.
Excuse me, do you have the time? Or, excuse me, what time do you make it?
Want to know if someone's local?
Are you from Oxford? Or wherever you are? Friendly inquiry.
Asking about work.
What do you do? Or, slightly different. What sort of work are you in? Common small talk.
Hobbies.
What are your hobbies? Or, what do you do in your spare time? Shows interest in them as a person.
Offering help can also start a chat.
Can I help you?
Opens the door.
Starting a phone call. Identify yourself.
Hello, it's followed by your name.
Stating your reason for calling. Be clear. Actually, the real reason I phoned was because I need an address. Or about an ad. Hello, I'm ringing about the flat you advertised.
Or inquiring about prices. Hello, I'm ringing to inquire about your prices. Or calling for someone else. Hello, I'm ringing on behalf of Jane Wood. It's about her appointment tomorrow.
Need to borrow someone's phone quickly.
Ask politely. Could I use your phone? I just need to make a quick local call. Explain the need. Call didn't go through.
Explain. I couldn't get through. I'll try again later if that's all right.
Leaving a message. Keep it simple.
Could you just tell him I called? Or promise to call back? Could you tell him I'll ring back later? Or request a call back? Could you ask her to ring me at 5 o'clock, please?
Asking someone directly to call you.
Could you give me a ring tonight? Clear request.
Phone ringing at home. Someone needs to answer.
Often here. I'll get it.
Ending a call.
Bye. Thanks for ringing. Polite closing.
What if someone calls when you're busy with guests?
Manage it politely. I've got some people here at the moment, actually. Can I call you back later?
Expecting an important call. Let others know.
I'm expecting a call from Spain this evening, by the way. Good heads up.
Passing the phone to someone else.
It's for you? Simple. Or, just a moment, I'll get it for you. Or, hang on, I'll see if she's in.
What if they're not there? Offer options.
I'm afraid she's out at the moment. Do you want to leave a message, or shall I ask her to call you back later? Very helpful.
Handing over the phone within the same room.
And would like a quick word with you, I'll just hand you over. Smooth transition.
Area code.
Ask the operator, or check online, but you could ask someone. Could you tell me the code for Cambridge, please?
Dialed the wrong number.
Apologize. I'm sorry, I must have dialed the wrong number. Or if you received the wrong call, I think you've got the wrong number.
Someone's speaking too fast, especially on the phone.
It's okay to ask them to slow down. I'm sorry, could you speak a bit more slowly, please? Essential for understanding.
Spontaneous invitation. Bump into someone in your lunchtime.
I was just about to have lunch in a cafe near here. Would you like to join me? Friendly offer.
Don't want to answer a personal question?
You can decline politely. I'd rather not say, actually. Sets a boundary.
Someone bothering you. Need them to leave.
Be firm but polite if possible. Could you leave me alone, please? I'm not interested. Okay. Shifting to more formal business phone calls. Answering the phone.
Professional greeting. Company name. Your name speaking. Clear and standard.
Need to put someone on hold. Line busy.
I'm afraid his line's engaged at the moment. Do you want to hold? Or simply hold the line, please.
Need to know who's calling.
Who shall I say is calling? Standard practice.
Didn't catch the name. It happens.
Just ask. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. Could you repeat it, please? Or, I'm sorry I didn't catch that. Need to know the call's purpose, especially before transferring.
Could you tell me what it's in connection with? Helps direct the call.
Need the caller's number for a callback.
What number are you on? Essential info.
Person they want is unavailable. Offer alternatives.
I'm afraid he's unavailable at the moment. Would you like me to take a message, or shall I ask him to call you back when he's free?
Very helpful.
Confirming you took the message.
Right. I'll make sure he gets your message. Reassures the caller.
Ending the business call.
Goodbye. Thank you for calling. Polite and professional.
Returning a call after a message was left.
Start clearly. Hello, it's Chris Smith here. I understand you called earlier and left a message. Provides context.
Trying to find out when someone will be back.
Ask, do you know what time he'll be back? Helps plan your next step.
Need an urgent callback.
Emphasize urgency. Could you ask him to call me back as soon as possible?
Know the extension number.
Ask directly. Hello, could I have extension 356, please? Speeds things up.
Need a specific department.
Could you put me through to the sales department, please? Directs your call.
Checking you've reached the right person. Hello, is that Peter Jones? Quick confirmation.
Don't know the person, just the roller department.
Hello, could I speak to someone who deals with travel insurance, please? Or, if it's serious. Could I speak to the manager, please? It's rather urgent.
Arranging meetings over the phone. Check diaries.
Just a moment. I'll look in my diary. Would Thursday be convenient?
Proposing a time.
Confirming the arrangement.
I'll see you on Thursday at 3:15 then. Lock it in. End with, I'll look forward to seeing you. Goodbye.
Need to cancel. It
Okay.
happens.
Be polite and explain briefly. I'm afraid something's come up and I won't be able to make her appointment today.
The other person's likely response.
Probably something like, well, thank you for letting me know. Acknowledges the cancellation.
Dealing with phone problems. Wrong number confirmed.
I'm afraid there's no one here by that name. Are you sure you've got the right number? Polite check.
Got cut off. Call back and say.
I'm sorry about that. We must have got cut off.
Explains the interruption.
Bad time to talk right now.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time to talk. Could you call back later? Polite deferral.
Need to take another important call.
Ask the current caller. I'm sorry, do you mind if I take this? It's rather important.
Need things confirmed in writing. Very common in business.
Ask clearly. Could you confirm that in writing, please? Or request more info? Could you send me some more details, please?
Need it faxed? Maybe less common now, but possible? Or emailed.
Could you fax the details through to me, please? Or email, etc. And always ask, who should I address it to? Ensures it gets to the right person. Okay, let's talk about helping and thanking. Core social skills, accepting help.
Be gracious. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Or more casual. Thanks, that'd be great. Or, I'd appreciate that.
Want to make sure you're not inconveniencing them.
Ask, are you sure it's no trouble? Shows consideration.
Need to decline help.
Do it politely. No thanks, I can manage. Or give a reason. Thanks for the offer, but my brother's taking me.
Even if someone tried to help but couldn't, still thanks them.
Yeah, oh well, thanks anyway. Acknowledges their effort. Simple thanks.
Thank you.
Can't go wrong.
And responding to thanks. Lots of options.
You're welcome. That's okay. My pleasure. Anytime. Or reassuringly, Don't worry, it's no trouble at all. All work well.
Planning free time often involves chatting with others.